Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome to the vlog. Today is going to be a different kind of video. I wanted to talk about anxiety. I have social anxiety. Basically, when I was growing up, I was a very quiet, very quiet person. And she would answer everything for me. So I didn't really have any reason to talk, really. And I never complained about it. I never said there was anything wrong with it. So I basically went through my whole life coasting. You know, I didn't really have anything to say. I didn't really talk much. I never had an opinion. So it was, it caught up to me, especially when I got older, and having to be an adult and, you know, going to work, and you know, you're supposed to at least have an opinion on things, and you know, you're supposed to know what's going on. Anyways, so it caught up to me to the point where I basically shut down completely. I tried really hard to change the way I was, so I could have a more fulfilling life than just coasting. But either I wasn't ready for it, or it backfired. But I think maybe it was both. So I wanted to share with you guys my deepest, darkest period. And I wrote all of these notes when I needed to put down a thought because things were getting really bad. I didn't have like a diary that I could that I just carried around with me. So like I just grabbed the nearest piece of paper I had and I wrote it all down. So I wanted to share this with you. I wanted to do this because I really want to try to help people that went through something similar that I am, or anyone that's going through that. It's so crippling. It's awful. And I really hope I shed some light for some people, even people that don't suffer from this, shed some light on how people are thinking in their head sometimes, especially the ones that are super shy and have anxiety. So I wanted to share this with you. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna read here. I feel like there's something seriously wrong with me. I should be alone and away from people. Things I used to love, or the fun, the passionate, lively person I thought I was, is no longer there. People don't like me. I make them uncomfortable. I think people put up with me and fake force to be nice to me as the right thing to do. I'm so sensitive and caring, it actually almost physically hurts. It makes me feel like it's a curse rather than a blessing. It makes me resentful of people and angry. I'm afraid to look at people in the eye because I'm worried they'll see right through me and find out who I am, and that my makeup or hair is repulsing. I've completely voided myself of expressing any emotion or feeling to anyone. I don't want to give anything to anyone anymore. I have nothing more to give, and I don't want to. This is when I hit rock bottom, and that I was a shell of a person, that I was just a body, and I wasn't there, I wasn't present. I shut down completely because I couldn't take any more. I tried so hard to connect and to be the person that I thought these people wanted me to be. And it really ruined me. It was a really painful period for me. I'm not worth being friends with because I'm weird, a freak, and not like anyone. I'm atypical. It's too much effort. I feel so down all the time that I've become empty, void of myself, personality, a zombie, numb, a shell. I've given up completely on trying to form relationships or maintain, including family. The effort it takes and the emotional, physical pain when I try is not worth it. I've isolated myself completely, and everyone is responding to it. Yet it makes me so sad and angry that this is happening, and it's because of my weirdness. I'm never comfortable around people. They always expect more of me, or to be different. I always screw it up anyways, or embarrass myself, or actually say something stupid. I have no friends, excluded from activities, not close with family. I'm not a good person. I sometimes have difficulty keeping attention when someone talks to me. People generally respond to me differently and makes me feel like an alien. I lack self-love and confidence to form relationships, be vulnerable, and express myself. I want to be seen and noticed, yet I don't at all, and hate holding eye contact or getting attention or teased. I feel lost and like my body is present, but I'm not there at all, and no longer have desire to give any part of myself to anyone. I sit even more in silence and completely detached. Whew. This is hard to read. It brings me right back to when I was there. My darkest moments. Sorry, I have trouble sometimes expressing my emotions, as you could probably see in this video. You know, some people would cry or need to stop. But I guess I'm moving past it, and anyways, I still want to share this with you. I still have a couple more, hope you don't mind. But I really do think it's worth see? But I do hope it helps somebody. I really, really do. People change their body language when I start to talk. I found similarities with what they have done, like rubbing their eyes, scratching their forehead, leaning away from me. And this still happens, especially when I get excited and my voice starts to change and I become, I don't know, like high-pitched and anyways, I'm still dealing with this one, and I still have trouble with it. The whole room is tense because I am around. They feel my anxiety. When I leave, they relax. No one wants to be around me for long. I can't speak. I can't form the words. You won't like what I have to say because you never react. So let me fade into the background and leave me alone. I feel like you are killing my spirit and soul till I have nothing left. You don't like me and I know it's a fact. Oh, what helped for me was a couple things. Therapy didn't help much for me because I could only afford so much of it, and I needed a lot of sessions. And yeah, it just wasn't enough for me, and it wasn't fast enough for me. I was hoping for more of a fast progression, and instead each session was just really going slowly, and I just felt like it was killing my dollar. So what actually happened that helped a lot was I switched family doctors, and this was the first time that a doctor actually not only evaluated my physical health, but she knew just from talking to me that I had some major anxiety issues. And she's like, you need this medication. It was hard to not feel, what's the word? It was hard not to feel see, now I'm all like, what's the word? Anyways, yeah. I just didn't, I felt a little embarrassed, that I was like, oh man, now I have to take medication. What's wrong with me again, right? But she was saying how, like, you know, she would recommend this for her daughter, and that this medication will change your life. And it did. It really, really did. I didn't dwell on problems as much. I was much more in a positive mood more often. I didn't dip down to very negative thoughts. Not that you don't have any. It's not like you're a zombie and you become like you're on Prozac and you're happy all the time. That's not the case. It just keeps your levels maintained instead of being like a roller coaster. Everything just is more simple and just flatlined, because, you know, some drugs, like, you know, gives you too much of an up and you're always going uphill and you're like, I'm happy, you know. No, this one just keeps you really level, which is what you need. But I still have some major issues, and I've been on this medication for probably a year now. I don't ever want to get off of it. But I'm very nervous to go back to social settings, especially after this pandemic. I wonder how I'm going to handle it. I get nervous thinking about it, but it is something that I gotta face, and I gotta figure out how to do it. But at least it's kind of a clean slate, because everyone had this, you know, year or year and a half off. Everyone's in the same boat, so we're all gonna come back together. And I just hope it's gonna be okay. And if it's not, then I'm just gonna have to take it slow, do some baby steps, and go from there. But anyways, I really, really, really hope I help somebody here. I hope what I said help somebody. You know, how awful you can think about yourself, how awful your situation can be, and how to bounce back. Unfortunately, the shittiest part is no one can do it by yourself. You have to figure it out. You know, sometimes you have to hit the very rock bottom, and sometimes it feels even deeper than rock bottom. But you, god damn it, you're the only one that has to literally pick yourself up, and you're the only one that has to dig yourself out. It really is. It sucks. It hurts. It's painful. Sometimes it feels like it won't ever happen. Sometimes you feel like you can never find the light. I know. And I'm still trying to find that bright light. I'm close, but I'm not quite there yet. That's the struggle when you're a very sensitive person. Everything just hits you so much harder than anybody else. It just does. But you have to just stay strong. There's many beautiful benefits to being highly sensitive. You know, highly empathetic, highly kind, highly sweet. There's many amazing traits, but it can hurt us a lot. So, kind of like the angel that broke her wing, or the bird that can't fly, you know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope I helped you guys. I can go on and on about this, and I would love to do a second series to this, or second episode to this topic, because it's a huge topic. It's huge. And I can try to like come up with methods that kind of helped me, but it really wasn't a gameplay that I had. I just literally had to dig out of my grave and, you know, crying through it, you know, screaming through it, just trying to tear open. It's tough, guys. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's really tough, but it can be done, and I'm there for you guys. I will definitely help you guys out through it if ever you want to reach out. Anyways, thank you. I love you. Bye.